Good morning and happy vlogmas day 2. It is currently 6:37 in the morning. I was supposed to be at work at 6. I got to work and we had no power. Insert footage here. Yeah, so we just got to Honeydew. And who wants some coffee? Oh wait, we don't have power. So nice. Yeah, we had no power, so, and it's freezing. It's 39 degrees out right now. And obviously if we have no power, that means that we don't have any heat, and not good. So we called our boss and we're like, what do we do? And so he told us to just go home, and then maybe he'll have us come back later. But my shift was only 6 to 11, so we would have to have gotten power like right now for it to be like really worth it. So yeah, we'll see. But now I'm home and I'm gonna go snuggle on the couch with my dog because I still don't feel well. So actually I'm kind of glad that we didn't have power, but it kind of sucks because I'm missing out on a day's pay plus the 5 hours worth of tips. So that's what sucks. But yeah, today, we're really not doing anything. I have an appointment at 1, and then Rosie, our dog, has a vet appointment at 4:15. But other than that, I think I'm just gonna have a chill day. It snowed here yesterday, which is why we didn't have power. But it was kind of weird. We were the only place on that street that didn't have power, so it was weird that we didn't. But yeah, as you can see, it snowed last night. It was like the first like good snow of the year, so if that's gonna indicate how this season's gonna go with work, then it's a little unfortunate. But yeah, so I'm gonna head inside and hang out with my dog. Rosie, are you hungry? Are you hungry? This is her food. Are you hungry? She usually jumps around in a circle. Let's see if she can do it. Oh, there she goes. Are you hungry? Are you so hungry? Are you hungry? Is this for you? Oh my goodness. That's for me. Not that it really matters, but she eats the Purina Pro plan. That's just because that's what her parents always eat. Well, have eat. Just like a little backstory. We got Rosie from Gage's parents because they have 2 purebred Dobermans. Oh, I probably should have said that. Rosie is a purebred red Doberman. Hey, Rosie. I just fed her, so she's not gonna listen, but hey, sit. Oh, good girl. This is Rosie. She is a red Doberman. She is so cute. And she's still a puppy, so she's very bitey. Hey, eat your food. Yeah, she's still very bitey. But, no, hey. Yeah, she is a purebred red Doberman. Her mom was a red Doberman. Her dad was a black and tan. So there was 11 puppies. Half of them were red, half of them were black. And yeah, so we just went for our walk. We take her for a walk every day. Well, I take her for a walk every day. But that's just because I'm home earlier. I get home at 12. Now she's eating her lunch. She eats 3 times a day. I know. She's so cute. And then she goes to the vet today to get her last round of shots. So me and Gage will vlog while we are at the vet. And I am gonna include like a little unedited clip right now of me after my appointment, just because I think it's important. So this next clip is gonna be like a little unedited clip of me from a couple minutes ago. Hi guys, I'm like embarrassed to even be filming right now, but I guess I just wanted to talk about how important that I think self-care is. So I don't know if I look it, but I've literally just been like crying for the last 45 minutes. I see a therapist, and I think it is so important that if you ever feel like anxious or you ever feel like alone or anything like that, like you aren't alone. Like you can always see a therapist. And this isn't just me being like, oh, I want to be a therapist, but like I wanted to become a therapist because I needed one. And like that's why I decided to become a therapist. And for me, like I've been diagnosed with stuff, and I'm not like gonna get into that. Like I know a lot of people are like kind of ashamed to post about mental health on YouTube because no one some people like don't get taken seriously, but like I've been diagnosed with stuff, and I'm not gonna like go in depth about it, but just know, like, if you ever feel like you need to go see someone, like, do it. It's not embarrassing. I remember when I've been seeing a therapist, like, off and on since I was 14, and literally for, like, the last 10 years. So, and I was so embarrassed at first. Like, I didn't want anyone to know. I used to walk into the office, like, terrified I would see someone from my school. And, like, now, like, that's just not the case. Like, I think I was just young, and I was like, no, like, this is embarrassing. But like, meanwhile, I would make it known, like, oh, I want to go be a therapist, and people would be like, why? And I'm like, I don't know. But now, like, if you asked me, like, hey, why do you want to be a therapist? Like, I would tell you straight out, like, when I was 14, I freaking needed one, and I went to one, and I just realized how, like, they help so much. So like, if you are ever embarrassed, or you're afraid, like, or you think that people will think you're weak for seeing a therapist, like, just know, like, you are so freaking strong if you go see a therapist. Like, it means that you're recognizing yourself, you're recognizing that you need help, you're recognizing so much about yourself, and that makes you so freaking strong. Oh, I think it makes me so mad, because I remember when I was so embarrassed to see a therapist, and like, if I hadn't seen one, like, who knows, like, what my deal would have been right now. Like, I probably wouldn't be in grad school. Who knows? But the point is that self-care is important, and if you think that seeing a therapist is something that will help you and something that will benefit you, then don't be embarrassed to go see a therapist, because let me tell you, sometimes you just need a good cry, and you just need someone who will listen, and someone who's completely out of the situation, and someone who's completely doesn't know, like, anyone in your life. They don't know anything else about you other than what you choose to tell them. And having someone like so far out of the situation is so nice, because it just gives you this opportunity to sit down, you talk about what you're feeling, you talk about what is going on with you, and they listen, and you cry, and it's just a good cry, and you feel so much better. Like, I was feeling so anxious today, and I went to my session, and now I am feeling great. And I'm gonna go get my $1.99 latte from Dunkin', because they're on sale from 2 to 6. But yeah, I just wanted to come in here and say that I think self-care is really freaking important, and I encourage any of you, even if you don't have anxiety, or like you never feel depressed or anything like that, like, still see one. Like, it is just such an amazing experience. I don't even know how to describe it, but I don't know. But yeah, that's just my little plug in here about self-care and therapy and how great it is. So yeah, back to the normal video. Hi guys.
Hi.
So we are on our way to the vet with little Rosie. She gets car sick, so she just likes to snuggle, and she gets a little scared for a little bit, and then she just like falls asleep, and it's really cute. the like wide angle sometimes, and then sometimes I just do the normal one. It just depends, but Gagey is home from work. And yeah, so we are on our way to the vet. Poor little Rosie girl is just all snuggled. We'll see you when we get there. So I made us a nice HelloFresh meal. How is it, buddy?
Pretty good. First time ever having couscous.
Yeah, this is the carrots, Parmesan crusted chicken, and the garlic herb couscous. This is one of my favorite meals that they have. So we're gonna eat our dinner, and we are gonna call it a night. So we will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 3.